Bank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again with Gibbs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Jaguars are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Smith. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Finds Hines again for the completion.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
2nd and 10.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing. Love.
The Jaguars' 28-yard line.
Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
all right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Middle. Hey, trio left. 13X.
Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Texans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check 58.
They'll try the air now with Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Smith. This taken in by Downs. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gino. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Gibbs is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Love now to pass on first down. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he stopped immediately there. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. A throw over the middle taken in.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
No ball, no ball.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. LHN on 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd and 6.
Look, Jack's left, Jack's left. Check 51, check 51, Coleman.
Here's Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Smith. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, it's a clip.
Geno now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick six.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
38. Ready.
This is Hines. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Love now on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go. 10 seconds.
Love wants to shift things around.
Set.
Now it's Hines. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
43 rail. Claws red.
Love. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On third down, Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll get this to about the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Jaguars.
Back to throw, Smith. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So at 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34.
That's good for another Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Middle.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 7.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jacorian Bennett has it. And now the rookie's free. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The score, Texans 42, Jaguars 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Geno on 1st down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Smith throwing again.
at their 48-yard line.
That complete to Downs.
Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play. Now Geno. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Smith. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and this Texans defense stands tall. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They begin the drive with Hines. And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He's now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks. And, of course, you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way, and it is so key to take care of the ball because, remember, the team making the fewest mistakes usually wins the game. So you got to take care of the ball, lock it away, high and tight, as you often hear from running back coaches. 4 points of pressure, fingertips, forearm, biceps, sternum, or chest. Put it away.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Smith now to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Chris Watkins.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jags get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They run with Hines. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On second down, right back to Hines. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps,
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Smith here, an audible at the line. Throwing now is Geno. No chance to get away there from Smith as he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Smith. And now here is another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Trouble, 38. Black Ultra. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Smith. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Smith. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
22 needle. 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here we go.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Here's Smith. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Finding Watkins. And quickly another 1st down, but tackled inbounds. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up.
Smith's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last throw here for Smith. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a